Hey everyone, it's Michael and
Ruben!
from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, and they've finally let me loose with the power tools.
Uh-oh.
So, what do we got today, Rubes?
We have 3 of the biggest in the Lunar Series that Perth men do in 10 kilo silver.
This is the 10 kilo silver. These are something I look forward to all year. So, they are. Some people will have seen these before. They'll have seen us do the unboxing. For some, this will be brand new, but these are fantastic. If you want to make a statement about your stack, you get yourself one of these because there's almost no bigger statement.
That's it. We've done every single one for Series 3, so a bit of a yearly tradition for us now. It's also the last to release. We're actually we're almost coming up to the release of the horse, but the 10 kilo sneaks in typically just at the end of the cycle there. So it's really good to see this. It's kind of the before the next release of the Lunar. This is the last bit we get.
Yeah, it is. So these are obviously they're 10 kilo, very very big. They only make 100 of these, so they are incredibly limited, and that's 100 worldwide, not just 100 limited to Australia. So they're very hard to get hold of. The fact that we've got 3 of them here is pretty unusual. It's probably the largest gathering of them in Australia since they were dispatched out of Perth, I'd suggest. Yeah, they only make 100 of them. They are handmade, so they are very much crafted. Because of that, you're going to find, and we say this every year, it is absolutely cheaper to buy 10 by 1 kilo coins than it is to buy one 10 kilo coin. Okay, this is the exception to the rule where normally we say the bigger you go, the cheaper it becomes on a per ounce or per gram per kilo basis. This is the one that actually steps outside that because they are handcrafted, and it's really like Ruben and I have both been through the back end of Perth Mint, so we know the resources and facilities and that they throw at these 100 coins, and it's huge. For people who haven't been able to see that, you can't quite grasp why they charge that bit extra for them, but I can tell you, as an insider to the industry, I'm amazed at how little they actually charge over and above for these things, because they are an incredible work of art at the end of the day. I'm going to be right, I've stuck this one up.
I love this as well, that it is actually an uncrating as well. You actually have to break out the power tools to get into it. It makes it a bit more of a serious industrial thing as opposed to just cutting into some cardboard.
So it does come, when you pick it up, it will come in this wooden box. Inside the wooden box is a cardboard box with a certificate. So we'll start off with the certificate. Always do your paperwork first.
Got to read the card before you get into the gift.
That's the one. So you can see there, it's standard C of A, Australian Lunar Series 3, 2025 Year of the Snake, 10 kilo silver coin. Then on the back it'll have a bit of a blurb and then the details on it. And we'll put that away so it's looked after.
Now on to the coin itself.
So inside here is hopefully a very impressive dinner plate size coin.
The other thing we always say, and we will say again in this one, is we're a little bit scared of the capsules on these guys, because getting a replacement very, very difficult to basically impossible.
Yes, and incredibly expensive when you can. So if you do happen to buy one, please don't drop the coin and then ask for a replacement. Now, just in the box there, what a statement. As you can see, I'm going to go all numismatic nerdy.
I think you're allowed for a video like this.
And I always do. Alrighty, it's got
you got to hold it like a small child there.
Yeah, we know it weighs 10 kilos, okay, but it's incredibly heavy because it's an incredibly dense metal, so it really packs it in. But the coin itself, like it is dinner plate size, like it's a decent size there. You've got the standard bullion coin design is printed on there, but they start playing around with the matte finish in the background, and always think it's almost a clay finish in
Yeah.
the background rather than the normal matte finish.
It feels more matte somehow on the 10
Absolutely.
kilo.
So you can see there the Chinese symbols that are standard on there, the Snake 2025, and then it really jumps out the way they've used this shiny finish to the Snake itself. I always talk about when we start going into coins, the big coins, you can draw the detail out. You start really getting the image that the artist was intending when they designed it. This takes that to the next level. So where you can actually see every single scale and you can see the detail within the scale, it really draws out this expression on the Snake itself. Even the smaller scales around the eye and things like that, it just absolutely pops when you start looking at these size planchet, if you like. The thing that Ruben and I also love is the fact that it has no reading on the side.
Very reminiscent of the Philharmonics for me. The silver with no reading there.
But on steroids.
That's it.
And then on the obverse, you've got King Charles. So the effigy. Again, you've got that almost clay matte finish. 10 kilos, 4 nines, AG. And even the 10 kilo coin is technically Australian legal tender. You could technically, not that you'd ever do it, but you could technically walk down the street and spend this. It has a face value of $300.
And I think I can say as well, the largest that the Perth Mint will have done King Charles at all, because the 1 ton coin that normally takes the cake is Queen Elizabeth. So
That's correct.
This is the largest King Charles coin that they do.
Yes.
So far. We'll see if they do another
that's
1
right.
ton or something like that.
So just an incredibly beautiful coin, a real statement in the collection. They only produce 100 of them. I'm going to put that down before I drop it because it is getting quite
That's
heavy now. They do only produce 100, so there's very limited of them around the world, not just in Australia. That's the whole world, as I said earlier. So that real statement piece in your collection, if you ever want one, a great one to get. I'm going to go over it again. It is still cheaper to buy 10 1 kilo coins than it is to buy 1 10 kilo coin. But 10 1 kilo coins, while being impressive, this still takes the cake, if you ask me.
I was going to say, for most of us, Michael, I think the series stops at 1 kilo. This is definitely just if you're going a little bit above and beyond, really like the Snake, or just wanted a really cool way to buy 10 kilos of silver.
Yeah. We do have 3 in stock currently. I believe at least one of them has already gone. But if you're interested, get in touch with us. I think we're going to list them on the website, but if not, just shoot us an email, sales@bullionnow.com.au, or go through the phone system or in the store if you're in the shop, or give us a call, 1300 84 84 10, and we can sort you out with them. They're not cheap, okay? It is 10 kilos of silver that you are buying at the end of the day.
Which is getting more and more expensive as this Series 3 goes on, Michael.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we do have them, very limited numbers. We've only got them while stocks last. We won't be able to get any more. They are allocated around the world. I'm going to, if I can, once the shop reno has finished, we are going to display one in the shop. So you'll be able to come in and have a look at it and ooh and ah over it. And then under incredibly limited circumstances, we may even allow you under supervision to pick one up, because as Ruben said earlier, replacing the capsules on these is damn near impossible. Very hard work and very expensive. What have I missed, Rubes?
Nothing really. The fact that this, like I said before, is the last thing before the release of the horse. So yeah, bring on the next lunar release.
Yeah. And we're going to be going over to Perth for that lunar release, and you have the opportunity to come with us if you want further details on that fairly soon.
Exciting. Right. Thank you very much, Michael. We'll see you in the next one.
Sounds good. See you soon.